Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Please say hi if you can hear me. Oh, good evening. Eid Mubarak. How are you doing today, Joy, please? Oh, okay, okay. Then I'll stick to this then instead of the speaker. Instead of the mic. Yeah. Oh, I guess you're the only one here. Let's wait for others so we can start. Hopefully they will join us soon. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, I'll stick to this. Where are others? Okay, so let me just start. Hopefully they will join us. Or let's wait for others. Hello, Maureen. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? Yeah, hopefully they will join us. Welcome, Eid Mubarak. How are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining. You're welcome. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I have notepad here, so I'll be checking some points and yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yes, yes, the rain was quite summer here too. So yeah, according to the to today's topic, I'll be talking about the reason why your hair is not growing. So you might know one or two things about it, but you know these are the things that we overlook, but it's really affecting the rate and extent at which our hair grows. So yeah, I'll be talking about it. The first one, like I said, I have notepads here. So yeah, I'll be looking down. So the first one is that you don't know your hair type. That's the main reason why our hair tends to like break because we don't know whether we have low porosity hair or high porosity hair. And at the end of the day, we tend to like treat a low porosity hair like it's high porosity and vice versa. So it's like we're handling our hair in a very wrong way. So that can affect the rate at which our hair grows. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Thanks, Maureen. Yeah, it's very interesting. I hope others will join us and let's talk about this together. Should I continue? Or you? Oh, hi, Vanessa. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ayomi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, like I said, for those of us that are just joining, today's topic is all about the reason why our hair is not growing. And the first one is we don't know our hair type. We don't know whether we have. Hello, Julie. Welcome, welcome. So, like I was saying, thanks for joining, Julie. we don't know our hair type. We don't know whether we have low porosity hair or high porosity hair, and we tend to like, maltreat the hair by treating the low porosity hair like it's high porosity hair and vice versa. So that can affect the rate and extent at which our hair grows. Okay. So yeah, that's for the first one. The other one is genetics. Okay. So the length, the volume, the color of your hair, everything is based on gene. But then, you can always improve your hair growth by taking appropriate nutritional supplements, or you can also follow normal hair routine, like good hair routine that will help your hair to grow perfectly. So, gene apart, you can work on how to grow your hair, your natural hair, in such a way that the genetic thingy will not really affect it. Are you guys still with me? Should I continue? Okay, okay. All right. Thank you guys. So like I said, I have my notepad here. I have notepad here. So in case I'm looking down, yeah, I'm just checking some points you get. So I've talked about not knowing your hair type, which is the low porosity or high porosity hair. I've talked about genetics. The other one I'll be talking about is split hands. I actually have a video on this where I talked about people not knowing when to let go of their split hands. Always thinking cutting off their split hands can affect or not, you know, it can affect them not to be able to like retain their hair length. But it's not always like that, because even if you did not if you did not get rid of your split ends, they eventually breaks on their own, and by the time they break on their own, it might affect your hair follicles and it damage your scalp, and it affects your hair growth entirely. So it's always advisable that you get rid of your split ends at the appropriate time. And if you can't do that on your own, you can go to stylist so you won't end up damaging your hair. So it's always advisable to get rid of it. If you can't do it on your own, go to the stylist. They will do it for you. And if you're wondering how split ends used to happen, it because you can't really that it happens when you can't really balance the moisture level and the nutrient level in your hair. It ended up causing split ends and totally damage your hair. Okay, so yeah, that's it for split ends. The fourth one is hairstyle. The hairstyle that you make really impact on hair growth as well. You want to make sure that you avoid styles that will affect your split ends, that will be too tight, anything that have to do with you manipulating your hair. Can you guys thank you, Savi. Welcome, Savi. Can you guys hear me? Should I continue? Please let me know if you're hearing me, because I'm not too sure of this mic. Thank you, Vanessa. God bless you. Okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, let's keep going. So like I said, you should make sure that you avoid hairstyles that will, affect your edges or make your scalp hot, or anything that has to do with too much of pressure at- around your edges and so on. Or basically that will just discomfort you, or any complicated style that will require you combing it or brushing it roughly and all, or maybe styling it in a very, manipulative way. So yeah, you should avoid those kinds of hairstyles, so you won't damage your hair. So yeah. And the fifth one is hair product. Okay, okay. Thanks, Vanessa. So the fifth one is hair product. You want to make sure that the hair product you are using, they are not chemical based. We all know like the side effect of applying chemicals on your hair. No, no, Julie, she asked that do I recommend braids when trying to grow out your natural hair? No, Julie. Okay, maybe, yeah, you can, but it shouldn't be something that will affect your edges, or most of the time, this is actually my go-to protective style. I did braid around last year, August, and up till now, you know. So I'm always on this to be able to like retain your hair length and all. You want to make sure that you're not really doing too much. You understand? So yeah, you can do it, but you should slow down on it, and it shouldn't be something that will not be affecting your edges and all. Yeah, this is my go-to. This really helps to retain hair length. Braids. Yeah, simple. Okay, yeah, this is Ayomia asked that what's the example of protective style. This is an example of protective hairstyle. Putting your hair into twist, chunky twist, yeah, braids with your natural hair. Yeah, that's the hairstyle that you can always go for. Otherwise, just like normal cornrow that you had brush in front, and just wear your wig on top of it and so on. So yeah, like I was saying, hair product, you want to make sure that you're not using, yes, chunky twist had joy bliss, yeah. Chunky twist. Yeah. Yes, you really need to try. It has to retain hair length. And yeah, you are welcome. Hi Twilly, welcome, welcome, welcome. So the other one, the next one is hair products. Like I was saying, you don't have to apply chemical based hair products. You want to make sure that all the products that you are applying on your hair, your scalp, they are all organic and not chemical, because chemical products tends to like burn your scalp and so on, and it affects the rate and extent at which your hair grow as well. It's a lot that comes with chemical, and I know that we are all aware of it. Welcome, Oyenike. Good evening. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. So the sixth one is diet. Yeah, diet. Uh, You have basically what you eat for real. Like it's whatever you have inside that will reflect outside. So it's more or less like saying you have what you eat. You can. It's more or less like when you plant corn, you cannot harvest um onion. So it's whatever you have inside that will reflect outside, and it's not just diet like that or diet just because I want to eat. It's always advisable to eat balanced diet and all those things that will help you to grow your hair, not just diets, not just eating food because you want your skin to glow and all. You should take care of your hair the same way you actually put a lot of effort and energy to, maintain your skin and all. You can take a lot of vitamins, multivitamins, you can take vitamin K. You can take nutritional supplement that contains zinc. You can take supplement that contains biotins that helps with your skin, nails, and hair, and so on. So there are a lot of supplements basically that you can always take to, boost your hair growth and, as your normal daily nutritional supplements. So yeah, that's it for the diet part. So the next one is dry hair and dry scalp. I have my notepad here. If they are just coming, so I'll be looking down because know, dry hair and dry scalp. Like I used to say all the time, dry hair means unhealthy hair. Yes, Hayomi, the biotin is really good for hair growth. Not only for hair growth, it's very good for your skin and your nails. So it's always important that you take daily nutritional supplements, you know, for our health and to be able to gain. It's a whole hair lesson. Yes, Afik, you are right. It's a whole hair lesson. There is more to growing natural hair. I have always had dry scalp and always flaky. Yeah, that's it. I'll talk about this now. I think eating not help with hair. You're right. You're right. You need to come with notebooks to just. Yes, you really need to come with notebooks. Okay, so yeah, the next one is dry hair and dry scalp. Like I said, dried hair, dry scalp basically means unhealthy hair, and that's because you are not moisturizing your hair. Basically, it makes your hair brittle, it makes it break, and it can damage your hair. Basically, so how do you go about that? That happens because you have not really been maybe you did not really get the whole routine on how to take care of your hair. But to do that, I always use people use two methods. There is LCO and there is LOC, the lock method and the LCO method. So I use LCO method. Let me just summarize the meaning of L is leave-in conditioner, then the oil and the cream. But as for me, I make use of leave-in conditioner, then cream, and I'll seal all the moisture and the cream here. I'll seal it in using my oil. That's why I always use LCO method. But you can use any of the two. You can use LCO or LOC method. It depends on you. Just make sure that your hair is well moisturized to avoid breakage, to avoid flaky scalp, dandruff, and all of those things. Okay. And moreover, I have a lot of DIY treatments on my channel. You can always check them out. It will definitely help you to, grow out your natural hair. So yeah, you should definitely look into them. So the next one is childbirth, pregnancy, giving birth to babies, and all loss. It's called postpartum shedding. I don't know if you've heard about that, but yeah, it happens. So our mothers are really trying. Imagine giving up your. Hi, Heather Young. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Imagine giving up your beauty, everything for pregnancy. They are really trying. So a lot comes with pregnancy, hormonal imbalance, and so on. It can lead to like postpartum sheddings and making them to lose their hair and damage their hair. But again, you can prevent that. Maybe not totally prevent it, but you can reduce the rate at which you lose hair during the pregnancy and after birth by taking supplements as well. But it's always advisable to go to the hospital and you know they will recommend the appropriate one for you. After checking some essential things and they make sure that you are not allergic to one or two things and the supplement is suitable for you to use. So yeah, that's it for the postpartum hair loss and so on. So the next one is poor hair care. Poor hair care in the sense that you don't know when to moisturize your hair, you don't know how to detangle it, you don't know the when to what to apply and what not. You don't know what to do when you want to go to bed and so on. For example, some of us tends to like sleep without putting on our satin bonnet. I struggle with that too, but it is very bad. Sometimes you sleep with bonnet and by the time you are up, the bonnet is not there again. We all know. So yeah, we just have to make sure that we are not sleeping without our bonnet, the silk bonnet or satin bonnet. It's very good to avoid our hair getting matted together and so on. So yeah, the next one is I've talked about hormonal imbalance. That's for pregnancy. Okay, so yeah, another hormonal imbalance. Oh, thank you, Ayomi. I just want to moisturize my hair. Please, you really need to moisturize your hair. It's very, very important. It affects a lot of things. If you did not moisturize your hair, you tend to like lose hair a lot, and yeah, it just cause damage. So another hormonal imbalance in the sense that um the androgen, which is known as the I'm sorry, I hope this is not going to be complicated. The hormones in male that we have in our body as well. Yes, I mean you need to start moisturizing your hair. It's very important. So the hormones, the male hormones that we have in our body, which can make our we can it can either make us lose hair or makes the rate at which our hair go increase, which is why you always see some ladies with PCOS, that's polycystic ovary syndrome. You see them with breasts and all. It's because of the hormones. So it can either cause them to lose their hair or it cause them to to it increase hair growth. So for example, PCOS, thyroid, this pregnancy thingy and childbirth and so on. So yeah, that's the hormonal imbalance. That's how it affects our hair growth as well. So the next one is what's the time? Okay, I still have time. So there'll still be time for you guys to ask me questions. I'm open for that. Or maybe at the end of this session we get to like talk about a lot of things. When you ask me, I tell you. So there'll be time for that. So let's just keep the next one is water. Okay, so I've experienced this too. Salty water, it makes your hair dried. When you use it to wash your hair, it retains white particles on your scalp. It makes your hair yucky. It makes it snap when you comb, and you shed a lot of hair. So if you have salty water, it's always advisable to like boil it before using it to wash, because at least it will help you a little bit by opening the pores on your scalp. Naturally when you wash your hair, excuse me, when you wash your hair with warm water, it tends to like open the pores on your scalp. Maybe not necessarily washing your hair with warm water. Anything that has heat that can generate it generally opens the pores on your scalp. And with this, he allows every treatment that you're putting on your hair to get absorbed and works for your hair growth, works for your hair good. Okay. So yeah, it's always advisable to boil um salty water. It's more or less like you're trying to like filtrate any form of impurities that can go unclogged on your scalp and affect hair growth basically. So that's why you have to like boil your water in case it is in case it is salty. Yeah. So the other one is environmental factors. Okay. I'll give my hair more attention. Yes, you really need to give your hair more attention. It's a very good thing for your hair to be long. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate. That one is hard, but yes, you're right. It's always salty, and when you want to use them to cook, you see that they always form like a round particles around your pot, and it's very bad for our hair. So yeah, like I said, environmental factors. I'll be talking about three factors. I'll be talking about stress and fascinated with natural hair loss. I'm telling you, Yeah, natural hair is a very good thing. Like it's like a pride, you know. So I'll be talking about three. Yes, I love dreadlocks too. I love it. It's just like I'm this kind of person that would love to change my look, most of the time. So that's why I can't really like lock my hair totally, but I love it. I love it. I admire it a lot. So I'll be talking about three factors. I have stress, pollution, and the last one is um weather. Okay, so let's start with stress. So for stress, okay, we all know that apart from hair related thingy, stress is not good for us at all. I'm beginning to develop love for natural. Exactly. You should love your natural hair. Yes. So, like I said, apart from natural hair, I have, yeah, that means your hair is low porosity. I have a very low porosity hair. I love, I love dreadlocks. I love dreadlocks. It's very good. If you can take care of it, and it requires a lot of attention. You should know when to relock it. You should know what to put on it. You should know all those treatments and all. Yeah, then it's a very great style to go for. Yeah. So, like I said, stress. Stress is not good for our body, not to talk of um, our hair. Anything that you do to your body will reflect on your hair growth. To be honest with you, too much of stress can lead to alopecia, hair loss. It will lead to hair loss and affect your scalp, affect your hair. And when your scalp is damaged, it's over. Like, always make sure that nothing affects your scalp. Your scalp is very, very important. You want to make sure that nothing happens to that scalp. Your scalp must be healthy to be able to grow out healthy hair. You understand? So too much of stress reflects on us, reflects on our natural hair, leading to alopecia and so on. So the other one is pollution. Polluted environments also affect the rate and extent at which our hair grows, especially if you are living in like a dusty area, in which this is Nigeria, like it happens all the time. You just have to like know how to do your hair wash routine maybe every 2 weeks or so time whenever you see. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm comfortable like talking now. Welcome, the beautiful chick. And we have actually been talking about eating good and how it affects your hair growth. And that's what you have always been telling us that it's very important to eat healthy. And yeah, thank you so much for that. No problem. It's fine. No problem. So yeah, like I was saying, pollutions. You are right. It's beautiful chick, but I was here. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. So yeah, like I was saying, pollution affects our air growth in the sense that if you're staying in unhealthy environment whereby it's too dusty, it's too smoky, and it can retain particles on your hair, you tend to have like itchy scalp because there are a lot of dust trapped in your hair, itchy scalp, dermatitis, psoriasis, you know, and also you have a very sensitive scalp. And like I said, you need healthy scalp to grow out your natural hair. So all of those things can really affect our hair growth. So if you are staying in an environment like that, make sure that maybe you cover your hair more, or you try to like change your hair wash routine. Maybe you used to do 3 weeks before, you can just change it to like 2 weeks, or just change it and make it work for you basically. So the next one is winter, like a very weather. Yeah. So, and when I say weather, I'm actually talking about winter. In winter, everything tends to like dry up. Your skin, you have to moisturize it, just like the way you your body becomes ashy when you did not moisturize. The same thing happens to your hair. It snaps immediately when you comb it. I learned combing by this exactly. When you comb your hair, that's when you'll be hearing a sound like you are snapping picture. Yeah, that kind of sound a is a problem. It's because of winter. You should know that yeah, problem is coming. I'm about to lose my hair. But not to worry. You can always do a lot of things about it. I'll advise if you are staying in a very cold environment or maybe the winter and so on, it's just too much and it's really affecting your hair. I'll advise you use humectant. Um, we have a lot of humectants. We have glycerin. We have oil. You can always apply it on your hair because the winter tends to like absorb moisture out of your hair and makes it very dry, brittle, then it can break. So, but when you use humectant, you just, you'll be able to like get rid of things like that or anything that can easily affect your hair, you know. So, and also, you should moisturize your hair. Just moisturize your hair all the time based on the environment that you have. So, yeah, that's it for. Okay, no, no, we still have more. Okay, the other one is heat. Everybody talks about this all the time. Do not apply too much of it on your hair, this and that. Your hair is going to break. Yeah, I'm not saying you should not blow out your hair. I used to blow out my natural hair as well, but you can't see me using flat iron in such a way that everything will not be smoky and it will be too much or mistakenly burning my scalp. I will not do that. But yeah, I blow dry my natural hair. Avoid using too much of it. It can damage your hair. It will lead to it causes split ends. It causes brittle hair. It absorbs the moisture out of your hair. It breaks your hair. It will do no good to your hair. Okay. The only thing you will enjoy is just the silky hair, and it's for the meantime. So if we look at it at the end of the day, it's doing more harm to your hair than good. Okay. So yeah, you have to like run away from it if you are trying to or thinking on how to grow your natural hair. These factors are very bad. They are the things that is stopping your hair from growing. So you have to know them to be able to grow your hair. So the next one is hair equipment. I used to say that too on my channel. And if you haven't checked out my channel and you're watching this, you really have to check out my channel. There are lots of things that you can learn from there when it comes to growing out your hair. So your hair tools, for example, you have to use a very wide tooth comb when you are detangling your hair. Your detangling brush should be appropriate detangling brush. If you have a very long natural hair, it's very important that even if your hair is not that long, you should still use a wide tooth comb because you don't want to be fighting comb and your hair. You want to make sure that you are using a comb that can, you know, get that hair and comb them in a very right way. Sometimes oversaturated information there is even more harm than good. You are right, you are right, you are right. It's okay, Oyenike, no problem. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm very keen on this because I want to start up. Oh wow, that's very great. It's very great. It's one of those things that I will also look into as time goes on. But not now, I'm still very young. But not that young, sure. But yeah. So like I was saying, wide tooth comb, a proper detangling brush, it's very, very essential that you have normal there are some essential, as you want to start YouTube, there are some essential tools that you will have. You don't need to have everything before you can start, but there are some main things that you must have. So it's just like that rules that comes with hair treatment as well. Just have the basic things that. And another thing that it's not enough to have hair tools, but the question is that, amen in Jesus' name. The question is that, are you taking care of them the right way you're supposed to, or are you sharing them with people? So I'm just saying you should have your own hair tools. Don't go to a salon and be expecting them to be using the same cotton comb, the same white tooth comb, the same brush that they have used for other people. You should have your own tools. If you don't want to have dermatitis, if you don't want to have dandruff, if you don't want to have lice, they are very difficult to take care of. So my advice is for you to have your own equipment with you that you use all the time before going to a stylist. Some people don't go to a stylist. It's not important to go to. If you can handle your own hair, it's fine. But if you ever go to a stylist, make sure that you have your own hair tools and not necessarily going there and be waiting on them to use what they are going to use for others and you as well. Can I use what? Oh, Yenika said, what can I use for my baby's hair? It's only growing in front. People are telling me to bath and I don't want to. Okay, for her, you don't have to barb her hair. Just keep don't don't put any pressure on her forehead. She's still a baby and she's still around that phase that the hair will keep growing. She's still very young. So just keep using treatments like aloe vera, flaxseed, all those things that will not, irritate her hair. Don't force her hair by combing it when it is dry. Make sure you comb it when the hair is well moisturized. Detangle it with slippery um, products like aloe vera, flaxseed gel, and so on. Those are the things. And I have other hair oil, hair spray, and so on. I have everything on my channel. They are all natural products. There is no chemical in them. So any hair texture, whether type A, type B, type 4B, type 4A, type 4C, any hair texture basically, whether straight, curly, long, short hair, anybody can use it. So yeah, just do that and you see changes in our hair growth. So I'm done for today's topic, which is the reason why your hair is not growing. But in case you guys have anything that we can talk about, that we can just gist about related to the questions, or you have anything for me, let's talk about it before we call it a day or a night. So yeah, I'm done. What do you guys think about all those things that I've listed? What have you been doing out of those things that I've listed? Can I leave the aloe vera in, or you can use it as a leave-in? Yes, it will not do anything. You can use it as a detangler that you wash away during her hair wash day. So you can use it for both leave-in and the ones that you wash out. A cut off. That's because whenever I comb my hair, it cuts off. That's probably because your hair is not well moisturized. It is still very dry. What can I do to avoid this? Make sure that your hair is well moisturized. I will always advise you should get a black Jamaican castor oil. It's not only good for hair, it's good for beard, it's good for your eyebrow, and so on. It works a lot. Okay, 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 okay. So, out of those things that I've listed, is there anything that you have been doing and you probably don't know that they are bad or they are affecting the rate and extent at which your hair grows? Let me know so we can talk about it and know how to, you know, deal with it. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Please let me to give our little baby aloe vera so that her hair can grow. Yes, I use shampoo to wash my hair daily. Is it okay to do so daily? Mm, I tend to like use less shampoo, but I use more conditioner on my hair. So please, too much of shampoo is not really good. You know, there are some natural oils that should retain on your scalp. So it won't be like you are just like washing them off. You understand? So do more of conditioner than shampoo. Yeah, it's always advisable to do more of conditioner. So how frequently do you advise we should wash our hair? Okay, for me, I would advise you do it every to 2 weeks. Every to 2 weeks. Yeah, it's important to wash your hair. But then how does the hair get clean? Mm, if you wash it every to 2 weeks, you are washing it just to get rid of. It's not like your hair is that dirty. We're just washing it to get rid of all those clogged products, built up, you understand, that can clog the scalp. Even if you wash it, all those natural oils that are on scalp, um, you can still retain them. But the reason why we are washing is to get rid of any built up products that can block the pores on our scalp and prevent hair growth. So, and whenever you are washing, use your finger tips and not your fingernails. It can affect your hair cuticles. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Maureen. Thank you. Thank you. So, more questions, guys. So, is there anything you have been doing out of those things? How do you detangle your hair? You know, what kind of method? My question is based on your information about less shampooing and more of conditioner. Okay, yes, fingertips, not your fingernails. Okay, yes, you can ask me. At the salon, they always use their fingers were suffered. No, it's not always advisable to use fingernails. It can damage your scalp. What can I use about rice water for? Rice water is very, very good. It's a very good protein treatment for your hair, and you know that protein helps to grow your hair. Yes, yes, clove water. I use that a lot too. Yeah, clove water works like magic. Clove water, clove hair spray, clove hair oil. Apply clove. It's very good and it's like an antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory. It has those properties, and it will help to like boost your hair growth and maintain healthy scalp for you. So today, even did my in my 20s. Yes, yes. Clove water is very good, and rice water is very, 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 very good. You're right. My hair is now healthy and does not break. Yes, that's because I have been, handling it appropriately, using the best treatment. Can I use clove water for my baby? Yes, you can, but make sure I do not enter a high. I beg. Just spray it. Don't use it as hair wash for her. Just spray it a little, you know, and massage it, or maybe just spray it on your own palm, rub it and massage it. Please do not allow it to enter her eye. That's very important. It should not enter her eye, please. But you can use clove water on that. Clove water, rice water, noted. Yes, 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 yes. Clove water, rice water. You can use aloe vera on and flaxseed. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The beautiful chicks want to ask me questions, so I'm still waiting for more questions, right? How do you guys detangle your hair? How do you take care of your hair? How often do you wash your hair? How what does your hair um routine looks like? What treatment do you do? At what point do you do treatment? So I would love to like hear from you guys too, so like we can interact more on this hair growth thingy. So I'll be making more videos on, these are the factors that damage your hair. I'll be making more videos on what you can do to like, help with hair growth. So just stay tuned for that one. But before then, let's just resolve this one tonight. I'm waiting for more questions from you guys. Are we guys there? Please let me know if we are still here. Okay, okay, okay. So you wanted to ask me questions about shampoo. Okay, you detangle your hair with conditioner. Yes, that's really good. What's your take on hair dye? So it's not bad, but it's like chemical. For those that are keeping natural hair, I'll say it's not bad. But look at those that have keeping relaxed hair. Hello, Sean. Welcome. So look at those that are keeping relaxed hair. Whenever they apply dye on their hair and they now apply relaxer, it will just break. Their hair used to break. For you to know that it's more of chemical and it will not really. But for natural hair, I've not really. It's very possible. I won't say I can't. At one point in life, I will definitely do that, especially when I'm old. And I feel like I'm just probably tired of it, but I really don't know about that. Please, what's your question? Oh my God, I missed that. Okay, you said you use more of conditioner and less shampoo. How then do you wash your hair without shampoo? I use shampoo. Okay, let's say I use shampoo. Sorry, wait, sure. Okay, let's say I use shampoo this week, and maybe like after 2 weeks that I'm ready to wash my hair, I'll not use shampoo. You understand? Like I'll not use shampoo, and maybe sometimes it depends. It depends on the kind of routine that you want to do. Sometimes there are some intense hair wash routine when you see that maybe your hair is lacking so maybe your hair is lacking protein treatment and you have to apply the mixture of avocado egg and mayonnaise. You see, there's no way you will not do without using shampoo because a lot of particles will still retain. What do you use to wash? You just rinse it out. No, I use shampoo too, actually. I have my own DIY shampoo. I have it on my channel, so I use shampoo to wash my hair. Like I said, it depends on my routine. If it's not something that I'm putting hair mask, um, DIYs, all those particles that are written on my hair, if I'm not using those particles that can retain on my hair, then I'll just go for my conditioner. Then I don't have to use shampoo. Yeah, just like that. Sean asks that how do I go live? It's just check your that plus sign on your YouTube, then you see how you go live there. It's pretty straightforward. So that's how to go live, Sean. So we have about 7 minutes to go. So is there anything attachment? The emotional attachment to your age is on another level. Yeah, I I agree. I agree. That's why I said maybe at some point in time that when I'm really tired or I'm bored enough or I just want to like change my style, change my look, maybe. But for now, I can't say. I don't really know. For now, I'm still in love with my hair and I'm enjoying it and I'm rocking it still whenever I can, basically. But never say never. Anything is possible. So yeah. But I'm open to anything basically. The most important thing is healthy hair. So yeah, anything can happen. But for now, I still love my natural hair. So mm, yes, guys, I'm still waiting. We have about 6 minutes, few seconds. Let's make it up to 60 minutes since the last one is not up to 60 minutes. So yeah, are we still there? Okay. So let me talk about the factors. No, I will mention those factors out again. In case you did not get anyone, you can always, ask me questions. I talked about not knowing your hair type, which means not knowing the kind of hair texture or hair porosity you have. I talked about genetics. Thanks, Joy. Thanks, Joy. She said I really did justice. Thank you so much. So the other one is split hands, then the hairstyle. What's your take on the video trending scandal? They are both adults, and I think they should learn how to do with their own thingy. I really don't know. I don't know. They'll fix it. They are very used to that kind of life. I used to have a very sweet natural hair. I had a kind of plastic surgery. Oh, so sorry about that. So sorry about that. Don't worry. My natural hair is thin. It will grow again. My natural hair is thin, so I am careful how I manipulate it. It's all natural. Yes. Even if it is not thin, it's always very good. Yes, if the sugar is there. It's always very, very, advisable um to be very careful when manipulating your hair and so on. So yeah, I talked about hairstyle, I talked about hair products, and you have to avoid chemicals and so on. I talked about diet, that you are basically what you eat. Like the beauty food chick always tell us that we should eat healthy, and that's because whatever you eat we definitely show. So this is like a recap of everything that I said earlier. So whatever you eat will definitely reflect on your body. So eat healthy, stay healthy, avoid too much of stress, then you will see that your natural hair will grow, and do normal hair care routine, hair treatment. So moisturize your hair exactly. And it is very important to take enough water. Drink water, a lot of water. Yes, you should go to toilet and urinate all the time, but yeah, make sure you drink water. It helps to make your hair glow, make your hair grow, make your skin glow, and so on. Yes, so you cannot plant okra and harvest onion. You only, whatever you eat is what we show. It's what we show outside, basically. So I talk about how childbirth can affect hair growth. I talked about how hormonal imbalance can affect our hair from growing, the water, environmental factors, heat, equipment, and so on. So those are the things that eat healthy, not just anyhow food. Eat balanced diet, take your nutritional supplement, go to the pharmacy, visit a dietitian, you know, talk to a professionals, medical practitioners are like me and fitness are like water and oil. Oh, you guys don't mix together. Okay, don't worry. Make sure that you get a surfactant that will make you guys, you know, mix together. You just have to probably look for one or two things that you can always look up to that will always push you into, wanting to exercise and so on. So yeah. So like I was saying, talk to your pharmacist, go to your hospital, talk to a dietitian, let them test you. They will tell you what you are reacting to, what is not good for your health, and from there you get to know the right nutritional supplement for you. Supplements should be daily. For example, vitamin C. They have some vitamins that our body cannot produce on their own. So we are the one that is fueling our body with those vitamins. That's why we need nutritional supplements. The nutritional supplement is just there for our body to, to get the supplement that they cannot get from other source. Do you get? So you should always take number of step per day. Exactly. You are right, Savik. You should always take nutritional supplements every single day. Every single day. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate. Thanks for joining this one again. And I hope to see you guys again in my next one. I love you all. God bless you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for making me comfortable to, you know, to be able to talk to you guys. And yeah, it's a wrap. I'll see you guys in my next one. God bless you all. Bye. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, the beautiful chick. Thanks, Oyenike. Thanks, Joy Bliss. Thanks, Maureen. Thanks, Avik. Thanks, Hayomi Ade. Thank you, Sean. Good night. Bye. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Bye. All right. I'll be waiting for that. Thank you, Oyenike. Bye. Bye, Julie. Bye, everyone. Yeah.